My dad is a rock. He's a person who you can count on for anything, anytime. He's a servant at heart, would be a good way to describe him. He'll be willing to help you with anything at any time, and I love him for it.
I love my dad because he always helps me when I get hurt. I love my dad because when I try to talk to him, he listens to me.
Things I like about my dad the most is I thank him for teaching me about God and being a wonderful example of that. And the character that he's always showed us of always being on time and doing what he said he would do. The countless hours spent together working together on the farm and doing floor covering and stuff, and just for the love that he has showed us as a family and us kids.
I think my dad is an amazing man. He is tender-hearted and never embarrassed to let his children see that side of him. His love language is words of affirmation, and since that is mine as well, I always knew he loved me. He has an incredible interest in history and science, which he loves to share with his children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren. A vivid memory of mine is seeing Dad with his Bible open on his lap. Even as a teenager, I enjoyed being in my dad's Sunday school class because his love of the Lord was so much a part of his everyday life. I knew what he said was real and not said just to impress others. I love you, Dad.
I think the most important thing I appreciate about my dad is just the amount of time that he would spend with me, and when he was spending that time with me, just teaching me things and telling me things, and it didn't matter how old I was, or even though I was young, he would still teach me the important things about life and things that I still hold true to today. And
what I appreciate about my dad is how committed he was, how he was always there for us, no matter what the expense or inconvenience. And I also really appreciate how demonstrative he was with his show of affection, his love with us.
I love my dad because he plays with me whenever he has time.
Now, my dad is Robert Francis, and the thing I really appreciated about my dad in memory of all the years we worked and lived and played together was how he showed me that he loved me by spending a lot of time with me. He would always be there to take me fishing or hunting or do the things when he should be doing something else, probably. He would take me and do something special with me. And I knew then that he loved me.
The reason why I love my dad, because he always smiles.
The reason why I love my dad, because he always spends time with me.
I love most about my dad is that I know I can always go to him with any problem, and he can usually find some way to fix it, whether it's gadgets that I'm working with or if it's a situation I'm in. he'll find some way to try and work it out. And I love my dad's sense of humor. He seems like a quiet guy, but he's got a really goofy sense of humor.
My dad's the kind of dad who's always there when you need him. He's a very loving and encouraging father. He gave me confidence that I could do whatever I put my mind to. I've always had the highest respect for him. He's been an example to me of not just how to be a good parent, but how to be a good person. He was humble enough to say he was sorry when he messed up, and he was an example of how bad things happen to good people. He had to overcome really bad things in his life, but he showed how to go on well despite the circumstances. I've had friends tell me that they envy the relationship I have with my dad. I can't imagine spending a day at an art gallery with their dads. I think I have a very good picture of what my Heavenly Father is like because of the kind of father my dad has been.